Hi, I'm Mike Teresi with Titan Security Supply. I'm in the IPVideo booth at ISC West. I'm here with Rick. He wants to talk to us about their new Halo 3 sensor.
How you doing, Mike? So first of all, Halo, if you know Halo, it's the #1 vape detector that's in the industry right now.
Yes.
We're in over 6,000 schools across the US. This is a US made product. We're really excited about this. This is the Halo 3C, our latest model.
Okay.
In the Halo 3C, there are 16 sensors. And what's awesome about this is the single privacy device, security device for privacy areas. It doesn't have a camera, and it doesn't record any audio, so you can put it anywhere.
Yeah,
you can put it in a bathroom, locker room, hotel room, patient room, and give that security where they don't have today because you don't have a camera system.
Yeah.
This integrates with over 100 of the biggest security companies, so it ties right into your camera system.
Yeah, like serial output, on-VIF, things like that. Yep.
And what's awesome about Halo, it's like I said, it's strictly for privacy areas, and we'll protect it and alert based on those readings from these 16 sensors.
Okay.
So we kind of break it down into 3 areas. We do vaping, smoking, something called masking. We're the only device that does that.
That's if you're like spraying something at it.
If you try to cover it up, that what you're doing, it will detect those different chemicals and know that you're actually vaping.
Yeah.
Or smoking, vaping with THC.
Gotcha.
So that's with marijuana. So in addition to that, we get into health. So air quality, since COVID, it's been a big item. So we do all sorts of TVOX and a health index and your indoor air quality, and we'll give readings based
like
on
CO2,
CO2, NO2.
And that's really like
gases.
even in like school environments, you actually want under a certain level of CO2 so that kids are staying awake, they're getting the fresh air that they need, so that they're in the best learning environment.
And it's not aimed just for schools, it's workers.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. You want to keep your workers
staying
awake.
right?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Everyone gets tired at the end of the day. They think it's from eating. No, it's about CO2 buildup in the environment.
Absolutely.
So this will basically what it does is it connects the backnet systems, and you can automatically control and bring in fresh air based on the readings.
So like control your fresh air intake from a backnet system.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
And this will talk directly to it.
So this is a nice upgrade from that 2C. What else are you guys showing at the show?
Yeah, so what's nice with the Halo 3C, the big one is our last category, which is safety.
Okay.
So with this one device, you have the verbal keyword, so help emergency. And what that will do is automatically trigger that someone's in duress and needs help.
Okay.
Then you have a panic button, right? So the panic button will automatically trigger Halo, and you can have that on your person.
Okay.
That's another option. It has gunshot detection built into the same unit for the same price.
And that's like percussion detection?
Yeah, so it's percussion and frequency.
Okay.
And between those two things, it can tell different calibers and location tied to the Halo that it's going.
And that's like this device is network based, and that really this one device trumps just that gunshot detection system by itself.
Right, and that's the thing. So this is a $14.95 MSRP.
Yep.
Right? So all these sensors on your own are similar in price. You're getting these 16 things in one unit for the price of all those individual sensors.
Gotcha.
Right.
Awesome.
So it's built in. And the same even with the building management systems. They have different sensors all over the place. We have a relay built in this where if you wanted something like a water sensor, you could hook it up to this and have that built in and get the same reading.
Get additional sensors added to it. Okay, gotcha.
So that's really, and then one addition is that we have motion, panic mode, which I talked about, tamper alert, and then aggression. So what it does is this is always listening and recording what's normal in an environment.
Getting that baseline.
Yep. And then when a loud noise and a duration comes, it will trigger as not normal for the environment.
And that's really catching like people fighting
or crowds gathering or something that's abnormal.
Yeah.
It gives security, hey, let me go to the camera system nearby and see what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And we could even like integrate this where it's popping up that camera for them automatically.
Yep.
So that they're now like bringing their attention to that area and figuring out if they need to dispatch or not. Awesome.
Yeah, and we're integrated with the Genetec, Avigilon, Access, Milestone, so all these different systems that will automatically pull up it.
Awesome. Cool.
So that's everything.
So you also now have an emergency system that you guys are releasing?
So again, releasing right at the show.
Okay.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to solve problems.
Yep.
Trying to solve problems and this solved the problem of vaping in schools. That's how it took off.
Yep.
So then we said, okay, this active shooter situation is crazy. And there's not really a simple solution for schools to address it. So we're really saying, okay, what could we come up with to help schools to automatically get first responders,
that coverage on site.
Basically eyes on the scene and know where where the location is happening. It's to shorten the amount of time to respond.
Okay.
And we came up with a SentryERS.
Can we go take a look at it now?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
So what you have here in Sentry, it has the same brain as Halo.
Okay.
So all the integrations, the 100+ integrations we have in Halo, are going to come over to Sentry.
Okay.
With a simple press of a button, the lockdown button, the relays will trigger anything that's in the school, automatic door locks, PA system, digital lighting.
Yeah, do that that standard lockdown procedure that you already have.
Through a simple button, just like you're pulling a fire alarm.
Okay.
So when they press the button, if I'm a teacher in a classroom and I can't get to that button, I have two other options. I can press the panic button to trigger it, or I can say this emergency keyword, help emergency, and that will also trigger it as well.
Are these panic buttons, they're mobile, so they work, they relay back to whatever local station
Whatever
there is?
they're the closest one to where they are.
Gotcha, all right, so like a teacher's in a calf, they would still potentially work, they're not.
And it will give the locality of the device.
Okay, gotcha, because it's connecting over Wi-Fi to that.
So so this device, the cameras are in privacy mode at all times.
Okay.
I'm a teacher, I don't want the camera on me, I don't want recording,
Yeah, there's even schools say that they're not allowed to be recording. Yeah, absolutely. In the classroom per se.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what this will happen is as soon as I trigger this, the lockdown, or I pull the button and enable it, then the camera feed will start.
Okay.
So then this first responders will have an automatic view into the situation. They know where I am.
And what's this camera currently for resolution?
Fine,
we'll look it up. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it's like a fisheye of some type, and 2 megapixel plus or something like that. Yeah.
But I'll just show you a couple things. So
throwing your curveball.
Yeah, sorry, bud. So you generate the lockdown.
Yep.
What this will do is in the app, we'll show you that a lockdown is in.
Remove mobile communications device.
So it's giving a live video.
Okay.
Now if I'm the teacher,
Communications device.
I'm pulling out the phone.
Okay.
And then this is also now triggering sending live video to the first responders.
Gotcha.
In this situation, if I take this phone and I leave and go outside the building,
Yep.
it will still follow the camera.
Yeah, in case the teacher needs to film something that's going on.
It's got GPS location where I'm at.
Okay.
And also it's got the live video from this phone as well.
Nice.
So they have two views right into this. Now what's cool is schools can scan this barcode too for their own personal phones to load the app onto this as well.
Oh wow, okay.
So it could take the one device and then go to 500 if they want to.
So you're actually extending that just by personal phones, having teachers have access to that.
Yeah, part of the issue with the mobile phone apps is a lot of teachers didn't want to load a school app onto their own personal phones.
Yep.
So that's why we solved it with a dedicated phone.
Gotcha.
So this will always be in the classroom. This is always working.
And then the teacher that does want it can have it. The teacher that doesn't can always grab the phone.
Correct.
Awesome.
And what's good is even SROs, school security staff, they can load this device on their own personal phones because they're using those apps anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the teachers will probably just stick to this.
Is there any kind of administrative SRO app that they're able to see any of these live events on, like some kind of mobile app yet? Or I know it's new, so
So this screen could go to the school, could set up however they want.
Okay.
They could have this done by the SROs or the security team.
Okay.
Can get these and verify information.
Okay.
Or they could do third party.
Just because SROs are always mobile, they're always trying to, be at the CAF when it's lunchtime or be at the
They could go access
the school
it right from their phone.
Gotcha. Awesome. Great.
And then this could go into 911 if they have local police that are set up to manage.
And this is also now recording clips as part of some kind of package.
Yeah. This is a live video feed right now that's being recorded in the system.
And then you're recording clips from previous events.
Yeah. So now this, say a first responder wants to go and look at the initial impact. They could go look at that video feed while it's still recording.
Gotcha.
Live
start seeing what's happening.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Or even if there's like tampering that's going on, you could figure out who pulled it out, who put it back in. Great.
Yeah. So that's the Sentry device in a nutshell. And then we know that it's, God forbid, we don't want this. We hope it never happens to a school.
Yeah.
So what this is built in, it has an app for fights, medical emergencies, so they can use it for everything and get used to using the phone.
Okay, yeah, even if there's like an EMS call.
For non-lockdown.
Gotcha.
And there's a drill mode, so a lot of schools, they have to do like 2-4 drills a year for lockdown. This, you could do the drill mode right from the phone, and it gives all the reporting how long it took you to respond.
Oh, really?
And it has an automatic muster. So you sit all clear, all my kids are accounted for.
Well, and that gives you really the opportunity to like improve a certain classroom.
And as a school administrator, I get all the reports from all my schools, and then I can send it up to the state.
Nice, awesome.
And say, this year we did the drill, it took us 48 seconds.
I appreciate your time,
Next year, 20.
Thank you.
Mike. Nice meeting you.
Thanks for showing us the product.